Most people take vitamins to get healthier. But what if I told you some of the ingredients in your supplements could actually damage your health? Today, I'll reveal the 10 vitamins and minerals you should never take, and why the natural alternatives are far safer. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're talking about something really important, the hidden dangers in many vitamin and mineral supplements. These aren't just useless fillers, they can be genuinely harmful. Big supplement companies, often owned by pharma and junk food corporations, use them because they're cheap and bring high profits. But your health is worth more than their profit margins. So let's uncover the top 10 ingredients you need to avoid. Number 1. Synthetic vitamin A. Synthetic vitamin A doesn't convert efficiently in the body. Instead, it builds up in your liver and fat, becoming toxic. In pregnancy, this can cause birth defects. It also interferes with vitamin D and K2, increasing fracture risks. When exposed to sunlight in lotions, it may even become carcinogenic. Look out for retinol palmitate or retinol acetate on labels. Instead, get vitamin A naturally from egg yolks, cod liver oil, and liver. Number 2. Synthetic beta-carotene. Unlike natural beta-carotene from carrots, the synthetic version is made from petroleum. Large studies showed it increased lung cancer risk in smokers, likely because it worsens lung damage. Natural beta-carotene is protective, but the synthetic form flips the switch toward disease. So folic acid is not the same as folate. Up to 40% of people have a gene mutation called MTHFR that prevents proper conversion. The result? Well, folic acid builds up in the blood, raising cancer risk, and weakening the immune system. It's better to choose folate-rich foods like spinach and kale instead. Synthetic B12, also known as cyanocobalamin, is a cheap version that actually contains traces of cyanide and depletes glutathione, which is a key antioxidant. It doesn't stay in the body as long as natural methylcobalamin. Smokers are especially at risk, since they already consume cyanide through cigarettes. The best sources? Red meat, eggs, and liver. Calcium carbonate is basically a chalk-like filler that's poorly absorbed and can clog arteries or kidneys. It's even linked to heart attacks. Nature never gives calcium in isolation. It always pairs it with magnesium. So get calcium naturally from dairy and leafy greens, and always balance with magnesium in a 1-to-1 ratio. So let's talk about iron, specifically ferrous sulfate. Iron is absolutely essential for our bodies, but having too much is actually really dangerous since the body just can't get rid of it easily. Synthetic ferrous sulfate, which you'll often find in supplements, is actually pretty harsh and corrosive. It's been linked to a higher risk of liver damage, diabetes, Parkinson's, and even Alzheimer's. If you find out you're low on iron, it's honestly better to get it from red meat or liver, not from synthetic pills. Next up is magnesium oxide. It's one of the cheapest forms of magnesium out there, but here's the thing, your body only absorbs about 3% of it. Taking high doses can lead to diarrhea and even electrolyte loss, which isn't great. Instead, you should look for magnesium glycinate. It absorbs much better and actually supports your energy, sleep, and relaxation. Now about synthetic vitamin D2, also called ergocalciferol. This is often prescribed by doctors, but honestly it's pretty weak compared to natural D3. D2 just doesn't bind well in the body, so you really don't get much benefit. D3, on the other hand, is the real powerhouse. It supports your immune health, bones, and even your mood. Unfortunately, D3 can't be patented, and well, that's why D2 is pushed a lot more. Most people already consume far too much omega-6 from seed oils, often about 25 times more than omega-3. This imbalance, honestly, can fuel inflammation, heart disease, and chronic illness. Supplements adding omega-6 just make the problem worse. Instead, focus on omega-3s from fatty fish, grass-fed meat, and cod liver oil. Copper is essential in small amounts, but in cheap supplement forms, it can accumulate in the brain and liver, which can actually worsen Alzheimer's and other conditions. Always maintain a healthy zinc-to-copper ratio, about 10-to-1. The safest natural sources are shellfish, dark chocolate, and liver. So there you have it. 10 common supplement ingredients that may do more harm than good. Remember, your body thrives on nutrients from real food, not synthetic shortcuts. And when you do supplement, always choose high-quality, bioavailable forms. Your health is really worth investing in. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who takes vitamins daily.